Hey family and friends. Today's video is simply about purging. Purging negative, toxic memories, current behavior, anything that holds you back and keeps you from your freedom. I have been on a self journey to spiritual enlightenment. Not that I was not already on that path, but to raise my vibration, to get closer to God and His frequency, to hear in black and white the things that I need to do to move forward for myself, for the people who are attached to me, and anybody else that He deems to put in my life, that I may be a light of love and a blessing. And so part of my purging is to remember some of the things that have plagued me in my previous years on this whole journey. There is so much, I can't even put it all into, one single book, but I would like to share a poem that I wrote, which sort of kind of chips like some of the iceberg. Okay, so here we go. The poem is called What Remains. What remains? Pain. What remains after your uncle, cousin, family friend touches you in the worst way? What remains after that day? The day your innocence was taken, destroyed, and faked like it never happened? Shame. What remains after abandonment by your parents, your own mother, blind to her own flesh and blood? Butcher knife to the chest, a soul that couldn't find rest. The images still haunt me, memories. What remains after your soulmate leaves? Okay, I'm sorry. Let's try it again. What remains? Pain. What remains after your uncle, cousin, family friend touches you in the worst way? What remains after that day? The day your innocence was taken, destroyed, and faked like it never happened? Shame. What remains after abandonment by your parents, your own mother, blind to her own flesh and blood? Butcher knives to the chest, a soul that couldn't find rest. The images still haunt me, memories. What remains after your soulmate leaves destined for eternal life, but forgot to take you with them? You forgot to take me with you. As I remember the beginning days of I do, is what lingers. What remains after the fight, the eternal battle, when you realize the fake love around you? Discernment kicks in. The test of your life begins. Unfold and become tangible matter to the touch. Awareness. What remains in the middle of the night when dreams of your dead brother's blood stained on your hands? All because he took a stand. And at 16, his course was finished, the end. What remains when people ask you, how are you doing? And you lie and say, okay, because the truth would just fall on empty blank faces with no real response for a cure. So why burden them, right? Life. What remains after you get up and dust off your knees and dry your tears and take another step forward to greatness, destiny, and love? And God says, well done, my faithful child. Freedom. I hope that blesses somebody.